Today we're talking about some good upgrades you can do to the Hypergo 16th scale trucks and buggies. The Hypergo brand is an Amazon seller owned by MJX. They make fantastic cars for the money and have really been putting out some amazing products for the past couple years. I have a Hypergo H16BM and I don't even know how old it is, but I bought it for $37 and put a new servo in it and it ran great. That $37 Hypergo is what really got me hooked on the brushless bashers. As far as I know, all the Hypergo 16th scale vehicles share the same powertrain and chassis, which makes it easy to keep spare parts on hand. These trucks are cheap, but they're actually pretty durable. Diffs are a weak point on this truck. The stock ones are made out of plastic and aluminum and are pretty fragile. Luckily, you can get new steel diffs on AliExpress for about $7. I don't even know how many stock diffs I've gone through, but I've actually only broken one or two upgraded steel diffs. This takes a little while, about 30 minutes, but it isn't complicated, and if you take your time, it's pretty easy. Be sure to use a good grease whenever you're swapping out a diff or any gears in your RC truck. I use TLR Black and it's worked great for me. While we're talking about differentials, let's go over the Spur gear assembly. This is another weak point on these trucks, and it is made with cheap metal. It doesn't break often, especially if you keep the stock diffs, but it is still an issue if you drive the truck hard. With the stock Spur gear, this little drive gear is attached and you can't take it apart, but this upgraded steel one is detachable, so instead of having to replace the whole thing, you can just replace this little drive gear for about $2. You usually only strip out the rear diffs, but when I do blow out a front diff, I just put a steel one in so I don't have to ever worry about that anymore. The rest of these cars are actually pretty solid already. The only thing that I've ever broken is the servos. It's pretty durable, but sometimes when you're bashing hard, these little micro servos just give out. You can replace it with the Servos Hobby 17G Metal Gear servo, which is way faster, but it's not quite as durable and doesn't hold up to impacts as good. The trucks themselves are extremely well built. I haven't broken a plastic piece on the MJX cars except the bell crank, and that was when I tried to swap a 25G servo into one and bash it. The most durable Hypergo truck is the H16BM. This is my favorite out of all the Hypergo and MJX models. It's also fast and the most stable on rough terrain because of the wider, bigger tires that give you more cushion. That's going to be all for this week's video. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.